For us to be able to squeeze the best out of this year, that is the year 2025. Oh, this year, God, I don't know how I'm feeling this year, being so special, despite of the hardship that we are going through, despite the pains we are going through, despite the ups and the downs. The potential to making this year the best year ever depends on whether you and I believe it can be the best year. Beliefs create the basis of all parts of our life. As we all know, or as they say, a tongue has power to bless or curse. So whatever you believe this year, that's what you're gonna get. Whatever you believe that it can change, it will change more than you believe. And whatever we perceive is what we believe. Stay tuned to know how we are going to squeeze the best out of this year. Let us be intentional in this year. So if you have something to share, also you can share there at the comment section. Yeah, so for us to squeeze the best out of this year, first of all, we have to ask ourselves a few questions. The first question: how do you want this year to be like for you? That is the first question that you should ask yourself. The second question is: what do you want to create out of this beautiful blank? What is that you want to draw on that beautiful blank? What do you want to focus this year? What do you want to focus this year? The fourth question that you are going to ask yourself: why are these focuses, those focuses that you have written, or those goals that you have written, why are they important to you? Okay. Question number 5: what plans do you have to make those goals happen? What plans do you have to make those goals achieved? What structure that you have set up to make your focuses or your goals happen? How are you going to stick with them? Unlike the past years, I know most of us, let me say on my part, for the past years I have been writing big list of goals, but I find myself not achieving most of those goals. And this year I felt sad when I was about to write because I knew it's not making any sense to me. So after you've asked yourself those questions, I know you have answers. You have answers to those questions that you have asked yourself. Now you have gotten the answers to the questions that we asked ourselves earlier. So after you've gotten the answers for those questions, for those 6 questions, now it's time. 1, it's time to decide that 2025 will be your best year ever. And when to believe it will become true. When we believe it will become true. As I said earlier, our tongue has the power to bless and to curse. And whatever you believe in, that's what you will get. If you have limited those beliefs, my friend, this year every year will be the same for you. But this year you have to believe this year will be the best year for me. I'll make the best out of this year. Believe and remind yourself you can do your impossible. I love this quote from a content creator, a Kenyan content creator called Miss Trudy. She always says that there's nothing that is impossible. And that's what I want you to believe. Believe and always remind yourself you can do your impossible. That thing that you feel that you cannot do, you cannot achieve, believe that you can achieve and you will achieve it this way. Always desire to change your mindset. So after now you have believed that this will be the best year ever, and that we can do our impossible. Number 2, adopt a growth mindset. Sometimes you can write something and think that's what you'll do. After a few minutes, it's forgotten, and you go back to your previous habits. So adopt a growth mindset. That is through learning and practicing. For example, one of your focuses this year was to live healthy or to eat healthy. So for you to get there, to achieve that goal, 1, you have to eat healthy. If you want to eat healthy, you have to learn from something, and also after learning, you have to practice. Learn from somewhere, maybe from your nutritionist. Even nowadays, you have the social medias. Maybe you have been told, eat this and this, like vegetables, whatever and whatever. Then go and practice that. You won't lose weight if you just sit there and wait your way to be lost. You won't change your healthy growth if you're not changing those habits, maybe of eating junk food. But if you start practicing eating healthy food, that healthy goal that you wanted to achieve, you will finally achieve it. Have a self-picture. That is number 3. Have a self-picture of someone who deserves the best. We are the authors of our lives. Don't let any limiting belief change you. Sometimes, these limiting beliefs try to protect us, and that's why you see most of us, we have this habit of procrastination, comfortability. We are always on a comfort zone because of those limiting beliefs. Change that. Please, this year, try to change that. If you have been procrastinating, for example, starting a YouTube channel, delete that, please, and do something for yourself. Wake up, and wake up. They make us forget what we want to achieve in this life. Choose a theme for this year. At least have is it a theme or a motto or a vision? What am I going to call it? But this year, have something that is driving you through, that is pushing you every day. For example, this year, I want to be more intentional. And when you want to achieve something, you go step by step. It can't happen gradually. It goes step by step, and that's life. So guys, thank you so much for sticking with me up to the end of this video. I hope you have learned something, and I hope it will be of help to you this year as we try to make this year the best, as we try to squeeze the best out of this year. Welcome to Elevate with Kyrie, and please subscribe and also comment down there. In this channel, we are here to learn from each other. I'm not perfect. I'm not an expert. I won't lie to you that I'm an expert. We are all here to learn, and we learn every day. It's one of our points was let us try to adopt a growth mindset. Let's try to change ourselves. No one will come to change us. No one. Don't sit there waiting for someone to do a miracle for you. No one. Everyone is busy with their own lives. Everyone is trying to make their life better. So if you're seated somewhere waiting for someone, I pity you. Just rise up, raise your head high, and do something for yourself. So guys, we have come now to the end of this video, and please guys, subscribe. Nawapenda sana. I love you so much, and I hope you'll have learned something. Yeah, I hope I've not been blabbing here doing nothing. I hope you have learned something. Nawapenda sana.